Hi, welcome to Pursuing Knowledge, brought to you by Pursuit Wealth Group. My name is Brittany Drish, and joining me here today is Crystal Weiss, a wealth advisor here at Pursuit. And today we're going to be talking about some retirement savings plans. So traditional IRAs, great bucket to save into. However, what a lot of people don't realize is once they retire, that is all now taxable income. So if you kind of want to start with that.
Yeah, so, years and years of savings, you put money into a 401k or an IRA, and you get that tax deduction, in that year that you're putting money into those types of retirement buckets. And so what people really don't realize is, hey, what are taxes going to be into the future? Are they going to be higher or lower? Is there a possibility that you can put some money in some other types of buckets? And, we've talked about this in a couple of videos where, maybe it's worth putting money into a Roth IRA as well. So we can run a retirement plan for you to say, hey, what is my tax rate potentially going to be into the future? What is it now? What kind of different tax strategies should we be putting money into?
Yeah, and then if someone is watching this video and they have been mostly contributing to a pre-tax 401k or their traditional IRA, what are some ways that they can go about kind of transitioning to more of like a tax-free option?
Right. So, we could look to say, hey, where are we at in the tax brackets? Should we be putting money into a Roth IRA, paying the taxes today, and then put it into a tax-free bucket into the future? Or maybe it's a combination of both of them. We could look to see which way should we go? What does the retirement plan look like? Should we pay a little bit of taxes just to kind of defer any tax later in life? So we kind of look at different strategies there.
Yeah. So, and then speaking to, if someone did decide to start a Roth conversion schedule, not only are they growing a tax-free bucket for the future, but they're also lowering what their required minimum distribution would be from the traditional as well, right?
Yeah, so you defer the taxes, all the way until you retire. Then when you pull the money out, you pay taxes on them. And then once you hit a certain age, based on the year that you were born, you will have to start taking additional distributions from your IRA, and that's called a required minimum distribution. And you'll pay tax on those dollars when you take them out, and you have to start taking them out by a certain age, which is typically in your 70s.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your insight today, Crystal, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Pursuing Knowledge.